Like that? Okay. It's even better.
Do this!
Take your time, do it right. All right, here we go. Loading people going ham on that cloak. Whoa. But we're gonna go here and check out the goods on this side, because you just don't know. On the clothing, if it's new, I'll grab it. Daisy can like figure it out if she wants to sell this stuff or not. I don't know much about that. I'm looking for the toys. You can see over here, she's going hard. Hella hard. But you know, at first, when you first come in, you definitely gotta dig. Gotta dig, find some of the good stuff. Oops. Toys, where are you, my toys? I don't see no toys. Can be one of those days. One of those days where you don't find anything. Definitely happens a lot, so don't be discouraged when you don't find stuff right away. I mean, you're not always gonna hit it, but just keep digging. I've got a bunch of these guys at home, so I think I actually need this one to complete a set so I can bundle and post it. Pick up your plastic to recycle. Boxes. These kind of boxes I like. I'll even take it with the foam. Just recycling, you know. I know it's kind of small, but at the same time, saving the planet, as Mr. Paul Cantu says. So you save the planet, do your part, recycle, folks. You can reuse it, renew it, absolutely. Here's a GameCube controller. Now it's pretty gummed up, but sometimes, like in this scenario, I would take it because it might still work and I could use the inside on a different controller, so I'll take it. Recycle, renew. Box. Take the boxes. Forgot my screwdriver and I just found one, so that's perfect, because if there's something that needs the battery removed or something, this will help me. You don't want to pay for batteries.
Yeah, you can have all the Legos. I just grabbed a lot of Legos recently, so I don't.
Did you?
Yeah, not here. Well, yeah, I did get some here. But also, my brother took his kids to the Lego store, so what am I supposed to do? So I'm waiting and I'm digging.
The one in Kaiser?
Yeah, I went through the random Legos. Found some really pretty good ones in their junk bin.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think it was supposed to.
How do they sell it there?
It's like there's like a little thing.
It's like a by a pound.
$8, and then another little tub that's like $14. I think he gave me the $14 one for $8.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure. But,
that's a good deal, huh?
I got, well, you know, the pieces that I got in there are tiny, but just think about the like pieces you can squeeze in there.
Yeah.
Like all those little discs. And
Yeah.
things like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
I grabbed hundreds of those things. And then, but I did find some really cool, like, unique pieces that go to like a haunted high school.
Oh yeah.
Like for like $125 for the set, so I grabbed all the unique pieces that I could find.
I don't even know why I do this, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just putting myself through such a grind.
Their philosophy at this store is like they sell the minifigs.
The minifigs is where the money's at.
And so they dump everything else in the bin.
It's just randomized.
Yeah. So it looks like they like to dump the complete set. You know, complete set.
I guess it could be good, but at the same time, it's just like it's a lot of work, dude. You know,
It
it's
is.
like
I sell new stuff stuff too. So
The only way that I would do it, probably that makes sense, would be just like
yeah.
by the pound or something. Like say
Yeah.
$5 a pound.
Yeah,
If I'm getting here for $1.29, at least
Yeah.
I could
But I
quadruple
mean,
it.
it's like a yogurt container or like a like grated cheese in there.
Yeah,
Like they do at the Lego store, you know.
yeah.
And the Lego store is kind of a rip-off.
Is it really?
Well, I don't know.
Too expensive?
Oh, I think
They are-
Lego is a rip-off.
All those.
$150 for like a set. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it does get expensive.
Merrill's. Found and Taylor. Stop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stumbled across a couple of these 1993. I don't know what it's called. Merceries brand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things. Super clean, no cracks or anything. Definitely take all of these. Sell this as a nice set. Awesome. I love finding stuff like this. Not only just to rehome them. You know, obviously there's a little bit of money in it, but they look so cool. Love taking stuff like that. And then I also picked up this train here. This is about $60. Someone to get it at a garage sale. $2 didn't even sell it. Works. Guys, you see this here first. I think I found the next AirPod. Apple, if you do this, give me that little percentage, alright? Check this out. Easy style AirPod. Ventilation holes. Right? Prototype, guys. Mark my words, Apple.
Oh
If you do that, you know, you gotta hook it up. So Daisy found something really cool. The Bin Raider. We found this in here. Radio Shack, Super Omnitron, and it actually works. That looks cool. I mean, just for decoration purposes. Yeah. You gotta love it. It's crazy. Nice battery cover in the back. 69 cents a pound. I'm taking it. There we go. Alrighty. Christmas, electronics, some of this poster board. Got a bunch of boxes and clothing. Thank you. We'll see ya. And we'll check over here to see if there's any box. And today we paid $83.19. All right, we're back in the shop. So let's go over what we picked up today. Got a little bit different stuff, so hopefully this helps you guys when you're out there sourcing your inventory. All right, so starting off with Hot Wheels. Again, by weight, they're probably, you know, 20 to 24 cents depending on what car they are, so I always pick them up until I have a lot. The other day I showed you that I picked up a full carry case, so once I fill up 100, I'll make a lot, and there you go. This GameCube controller is thrashed, 100% thrashed. I'm hoping that it works, and what I'll do is I'll open it up and I'll use the motherboard or the, you know, the inside. So I'll test it out. If it works, the cable and the inside, I can put that into I could Frankenstein another controller. Obviously this case and joysticks and all that stuff suck. Hot Wheel monster trucks, always pick these up. Again, when I get a dozen of these, I'll make a lot, sell them for about $24 or start off the offer at $24. So that's basically $2 a piece for me, right under 50 cents. Final Fantasy 7 is, this one's for the PC. I don't know the value on this thing, but anything Final Fantasy I'm just a fan of, so it's complete. Here's a new one. This is a Super Amatron from Radio Shack. Again, anything vintage, anything cool like this stuff. Breaking news, my good people. It's sold. I wanted to keep it and I sold. But yeah, anyways, put it on Facebook the next day after I showed you guys. Current Sal showing you this deal. I tested it, it worked, you guys saw it. And it sold on Facebook, 39 bucks. I'll show you the comps over here. Kind of a breakdown of what it would look like after my initial buy-in on this thing and all that stuff. I don't have it with me, but I just figured I needed to record it for you guys just to let you know that stuff sells, guys. This kind of stuff sells. So when you see it and it looks dingy and dirty, somebody out there will appreciate it, right? We're going to get this to the right home and in the process make a couple bucks. So there you go. Appreciate it. Thank you, Bin Raider. We're going to call her Bin Raider. because she reminds me of the Tomb Raider. That's the nickname we're gonna give her, the Bin Raider. Found this one. It said $2. It was at a garage sale, but they go for 50 to 60 bucks. It does work. Push the button there. It's missing some track, but those are I could easily find those at the Goodwill, and just, you know, I'll just have to match them and make sure they're the right ones. Bag of Legos, again, we already talked about that. Always pick up your Legos by the pound. This is probably a couple pounds here. Once I get about a 5-pound bag, I'll sell them probably around $67 a pound. Paw Patrol, my bread and butter. Little Roblox, bread and butter. These are the Playmobil figures. These are really nice to pick up in lot. LOL surprise bottles that we talked about. Always pick these up, and once we have enough, we'll make a little lot. That's the key to everything that I do. Pick them up. Once I have enough, we make little bundles. Okay, Lego, I always pick up figures, whether they're the Duplo versions or the regular versions. Pokemon, this is cool. It's a Charmander keychain. And again, this is a bolo for me, but I always pick up these golf head covers. This is a Nike version. We got Ping over here. They typically do well, and what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of them on the table and just sell the whole lot, and, you know, try to get like $50-$60. Bunch of Christmas little houses, 1983 Mercury's, and then we have a Department 56, and this is in the box, super clean. Pulled it out, it looks beautiful. They're all, I checked to make sure there's no chips on them, and at 69 cents easily be able to get $20 per. 20, 40, 60, 80. I mean, that's easily $100 worth of stuff right there. Yoda plush, very light, maybe a pound worth, so $1.29 to me. Pick them up all the time. And here's a bolo. This is for the Wii, the drum set. The drums in itself was really thrashed, but you could always take parts off and use these and resell these. These need to be glossed up a little bit right there. It's a little bit, you know, dirty, but once we clean them up real nice, gloss them up, I have another set that I can test it on, and just to make sure the symbols work, but sell them as replacement symbols. This one can go up to $25 if it works. It's in kind of rough shape, you know, it needs a little bit cleaning. I doubt that it works, but I picked it up for parts. Somebody could take it off and use this tuning wheel. They could use this volume wheel. They could take off these buttons and use them. Again, you can go into your local store and try to pick up buttons like this for this particular cassette player, right? So maybe that battery cover somebody could use. This shell, maybe not so much, or maybe they can use this little lid right here. Thought of it as parts. They sell 25 brand new, but if I can get 10 bucks for this and get it into somebody else's hands and they like to fix stuff like that, then perfect. Great project, right? That's my haul. It wasn't big, but you can see there was definitely some value. I've got $100 worth of Christmas stuff. Probably got, you know, $10 worth of head covers here. Oh, I didn't talk about these. These are brand new Moog chassis part. I saw these. They were like $22, and the insides are brand new on both of these. And yeah, they're a little heavy. I probably paid, you know, 2 pounds, so about $2.50 per. I'll probably ask 35 bucks for both on eBay. There's my money. That's how you do it. Oh, and I paid $2 for this CD rack. It's a laser line. These do pretty good as well. I would say maybe $25 to $30 once you clean them out, but I wanted to keep it so I can put them on a wall and put my Dreamcast collection or start some PS1, you know, games. There you go. Let's go over to Daisy and see what she got. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go over to the Bin Raider and see what she got. So make sure you comment below and you call her, "Thanks for the finds, Bin Raider." There we go.
These Crocs, 4-inch Crocs. Need to clean a signature fabric cleaner coach. Found these cute sandals. Maybe it'll fit my daughter. I don't know. If not, then I'll just send it to my mom. Found another pair of Tiva. Got a pair of Merrells, men's Merrells. Found these Me Too. I don't know. Haven't seen this brand, so I'm gonna look it up. Found another pair of Merrell hiking shoes. Found this Playboy shirt. You got this for me? Found this morning shirt. Found this Yoda, Star Wars Yoda. Pretty cute. Found this with lace on the shoulder. The Nike shorts. Found a Starbucks cup. Good condition. Found this green North Face. That was pretty. Found another pair of Chiba sandals. Like an ombre gray with white charcoal shoes. These are like for the water shoes, like water shoes.
Hey, welcome to the recap. We made it. Got a chance to see the bins, the little action, the chaotic stuff, the ins and out, the being bored sometimes, not finding anything. It just is, it is what it is, right? That's how the bins work. So sometimes you find stuff and sometimes you don't. You know, it takes time and patience. With that said, we had a couple cool things happen today. One, my wife. She came out today looking like Lady Croft from the Tomb Raider, and that just prompted me to say, wow, you know what? She doesn't have a nickname. And what if, we go to the bins and Tomb Raider is, obviously some archaeological person, going into the tombs and finding artifacts and, all that kind of stuff. And so I kind of figured like, well, she goes to the bins and she's digging and she's finding all kinds of cool things, right, to sell. So same concept, a lot lower scale, in value, but, so I was like, hey, the bin raider. And she was like, dude, I love it. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So bin raider, that's her nickname. So, comment below if you're down with that, if you think that's whack or whatever, feel free to let me know what you guys think. But I like it. I think it's cool. I'm labeled as a toyologist because that's what I find. I go for toys and video games. And again, it's the toy and video game archaeology, right? Toyologist. So, it's just kind of cool to have your own little name and go out there and people, will call you that when they see you. But yeah, we did that, and I think that was kind of cool. Also, the recap with everything that we shared, and we, all my items and my wife's items, I project that we could probably at the very lowest. Now I shoot very low because I just want you guys to understand that we do ask for more, but after fees, your time invested, all of that stuff, taxes, I know y'all probably get questions on all that stuff down the road. So I'll shoot very low. I can project that we'll probably pull out $450 to $480 out of everything that we just showed you, not including the stuff I didn't show. So very least $450 to $480. Again, I always say, if you could take that $100 and you make $100 off that investment, you did amazing. So to be able to, take $83 and hopefully pull out $480 at the very least is great. It's amazing, right? Again, where are you going to get that kind of return on your money? The Goodwill business. So again, folks, I'm just sharing. My wife just shares what we pick up. It is no flex whatsoever. The stuff's out there. I know there's a lot of folks that don't like, the recording at the bins or the recordings anywhere you go. And why are you sharing this kind of information? And why are you teaching people how to find stuff? You're not going to find stuff anymore if you keep teaching people. No, I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe in being greedy. I think that you should be able to share what you find. And come on, people can look on your page anyways and see what you're selling and do the research that way. So by me telling you on video is no different. If anything, you've done the work by letting them see your post. Everything that I have on Mercari, anybody can go on there and see all my 1,000 items that I have and understand like, oh, he sells this, he sells this, he sold this, he sold this. Same thing. What's the difference? It doesn't matter. It's out there. I mean, just get it out of your head, instead of being that way and greedy, share. There's so much stuff, and people, when you find this stuff, and if I don't find it anymore, then I'll find something else. I mean, it's endless opportunities out there. There's just so much. As long as people continually make stuff and people sell stuff and people donate stuff, it's always going to be there. So the money's there. There's always opportunities. Okay, those of you that are haters in that sense, don't do that. Don't be like that. It's all good. Let's share the wealth. Sharing is caring. So that's what we got for you today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it's something that you'd like to continue seeing. Feel free to subscribe if the content is working for you, and if it isn't, give me a couple more tries. Hopefully we'll get something that you like. I got a couple more what sold options coming up, a couple garage sale vids that I've been working on. Once a week is what I'm trying to shoot for, just to keep it consistent to you guys and give you some good content and not make it boring, because a lot of the times you're gonna see a lot of the repetition. But I think teaching is what it is, right? You gotta continually, I gotta give it to you again and give it to you again so that I can embed in your head that there's toys out there that people and kids want. So thanks again. Hey, always be kind, rewind, much love.